Welcome back to the channel, or if it's your first video you're looking at, thanks for having a look. Today's video is about continuing with that Iraqi Army Mechanized Infantry Platoon build that I started and we based, primed and had a look at in some of the previous videos. So this video I'm going to base the bases, so I'm going to put sand on these bases to cover up where they fit into the molded bases, the figures fit in. And there's a few different ways to do this. So this is one of the ways, and then in another video when we base infantry again, a different type of infantry, we'll do it a different way. So I'll just move them out of the way for a sec, and I'll zoom out. And to bond the figures to the base, I'm using a PVA wood glue. So sorry, it's a bit hard to get into the shot, but it's just a wood glue. It's high strength, clear, drying, and water-based cleanup. So that's good to have. And then I'm also going to use some sand, and it's just in a little container. I just went outside, collected some sand because it's an Iraqi army build. I want that desert sort of theme, so I'm just going to use that sand. So we'll get straight into it. The first thing I do is I'll take the lid of that PVA glue off, and then I just fill the lid with a bit of glue. So there's just some of the glue in there. And then I just get an old paintbrush I've got lying around. So this is just an old one that's sort of really daggy and, you know, had enough of everything. So that's good enough to do what I want to do. And what I'll do is get the glue, pick up a base, and I'll do some of these off camera. I'm just going to do a big base and a couple of small ones or something, just so you get an idea of what I'm doing on the channel. And I get the base, and then I just put that glue around the bottom. Sometimes it'll cover their feet, but I don't mind that. If we see parts of their boots, we'll paint them appropriately and stuff. But if they're covered, well, that happens sometimes too. So, and I just wipe it with my finger if you don't want it on the edge, if you want to keep that smooth. So once I get a bit of glue on like that, and I just get in between their legs, get everywhere I want. And you can go like this and paint across the front if you want, and down the sides. You want the full base covered. And I normally leave the back smooth, and that's so if you want to mark it, what platoon it is, what section, all that sort of gear. And then once I've got that on there, I grab zoom back out. I grab the sand, open it up. I'll leave it in the container. Leave the sand in this container here, and I'll just put the infantry in it. Now, some people will do this step before they prime them, so the prime will seal to the model as well. Doesn't matter either way. If you put enough PVA glue on the base of this model, it's going to bond, so it's going to stick. And I'll just give it a tap, and then that's my first figure based. And I'll put it off to the side. You can see every other project that's going on around. And I'll do this larger base as well, so I'll move that out of the way. Zoom back in. Get some of that glue on this brush. Get it onto that base. Just start working around the model. Across that front. And remember, this is an Iraqi army in the sand, in a desert sort of build. So we'll do some other stuff where they're in sort of jungle terrain or urban environments or something. We'll do other stuff in other videos. I won't do them all like this, as in all the other models I do. So if we do US infantry, we might do them a bit differently. Don't do that. I just got glue all over this guy. So I just wipe off what I can. And then we get a cotton bud. So, and just try and take a little bit off. So once I think I've got enough glue on there, and I put a lot of glue on there for that purpose of putting the sand on second, not first. So zoom out again, bring in the sand, put that base in there, just hold one of the figures by the head and just move around a bit, make sure you're happy with it. And that just covers up that, so I'll bring in one of these ones. You can just see it just covers up that round area, the base area where we put them in to the base. So I'll just continue to repeat that process for all the other figures. I don't think I need to do more than 2 bases. Once you get that concept and that idea, using the lid's good. You don't need to put heaps of glue into it. It goes a fair way. And the brush is water washable, so even though this brush is really bad condition, I should be able to use it again for this sort of modelling. And then yeah, I just had a cotton bud just to clean up any glue that I actually get on the figures, or as best I can clean them up. So that's it for this video, and I'll get them based up, and then we've still got the lav build and still the brown water navy stuff, so continuing on with that. And I have a little list of things people have requested, so if there's something you want to see on the channel, let me know. And sorry, that camera's crooked. Let me know, and if I've got it in stock, I'll put it on the list, and we'll get around to doing it. So that's how I'm working at the moment. If someone requests something, I've got it, it's on the list, and as soon as we get a space on the list, once one of these 3 things that we're doing now is complete, like the brown water navy stuff's almost done, the labs are getting there, and they seem to be pretty popular, so we're trying to get a bit more done on them. And this Iraqi infantry, which someone requested, doing some 15mm infantry, so that's what we're doing now. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.